Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to use your stat mode on your calculator. So I've got a frequency table here and the question says find the mean, median and mode using a calculator. So first step is we need to turn the frequency on. If you don't do this, then when you go into stat mode you're only going to have one list of scores or x values and you're not going to have this list of frequencies. So to do that, follow my cursor, you press the second button, you go up and you press the mode button. Now you press the down arrow and we want number 3 for stat. So press 3 and we want frequency to be on. So we want to press number 1. Okay, now that we've done that, we need to insert this table into our calculator. So we go mode, and we want number 2 for stat. And we've got one variable. You can tell because we've only got an x. So we've got one variable and we want number 1. Now you see if I didn't turn the frequency on, when you get to this page you would only have this x column. But because we've got a frequency table, we want the frequency to be on as well. Now you just type in your values into the table. So 4 equals, you need to press equals every single time. 5 equals 6, 7, and 8. And now you can see the frequencies automatically come up as 1, but we want to change that to the frequencies that we've got. So you press the right arrow and you go right up to the top. Now we look at our table. So for score of 4 the frequency is 1, so we're good already. For score 5 the frequency is 2, so you need to change that to 2. Press 2 and then equals. For 6 the frequency is 5, so 5 equals. 7 is 4 and 8 is 3 equals. Okay, now the calculator has stored this in its memory, so we can just press the on button. Okay, now we want to find the mean, median and mode, and I'm also going to show you how to find a 5-number summary. If I press the second button, so this bright yellow button, then all of these options that have the yellow writing become available. So I'm going to press the second button, and you know that you've pressed it because a little second word comes up here at the top, and we want to go down here to stat variable. So we press number 1. Okay, we're looking for mean, median and mode, so we want this number 4 here, which is variable 4. Okay, the mean is this symbol here, number 2. So I'm going to press number 2 and then equals, and the mean for this particular set of data is 6.4. Okay, now let's find the median. So this time same thing, we go second, stat variable, and this time instead of pressing 4 for variable, we're going to press 5 for minimum maximum. So if we press 5, we're going to have a bunch of different options here. These are the things that you need to draw a box plot. This is called a 5-number summary. And for median, we want number 4. So we're going to press 4 and then equals, and the median is 6. The mode is the most frequently occurring. So let's look over at the frequency. The largest frequency is going to be the mode. So in this case the mode is 6. And while we're here, let's go back to second and then number 1 and minimum maximum. Okay, if you wanted to work out the minimum value of x, you would press 1 and then equals. Maximum value of x, 1 and then equals. Q1 would press 3 and then equals. 5 and then equals for Q3. Now the interquartile range is just going to be Q3 minus Q1. So If we were doing that for this one, I would press 5 equals, and the Q3 value is 7. The Q1 value, let's go back to my page, minimum maximum, and we want number 3 for Q1 equals 6. And the interquartile range is just going to be Q3 minus Q1. So in this case, 7 minus 6, which is 1. So the interquartile range in this case is going to be 1. If I wanted to work out the entire range, that's just going to be the maximum value of x minus the minimum value. In this case, you can see the maximum value is 8 and the minimum is 4, so the range is going to be 4. But let's use our stat mode on the calculator to just check. So second, 1, and we want minimum maximum, so 5, and this time we want the maximum value of x. 2 equals, and it's 8, and that makes sense because that's the largest value of 8. So this is a guide to using your stat mode on your calculator. Tables, box plots, stem and leaf plots, 5 number summaries, central tendency, measures of spread. This is the last one that I didn't show you. So second, 1 for stat variable, 4 for variable, and then this little symbol here, the 3. So we're going to press 3 and then equals, and in this case the standard deviation is 1.14. This is a measure of spread of the data. So those are some initial stats that you might need using your stat mode on a scientific calculator. Okay, so the 5 number summary for this particular data set is written here, 4, 6, 6, 7, 8. And what these numbers are, this is just the minimum, Q1, median, Q3, and maximum. And these would also be the numbers required to draw a box plot.